I cannot actually explain. I don't know if it's gonna come through the microphone. I'm actually kind of worried about that. But there is a fucking loud party next door. And when I say next door, I mean like our back next door neighbors. A lot of children being obnoxiously loud. So I'm here streaming because what else am I gonna do on a Friday night? I have corn chips that were given to me for free. I have my beanie of iniquity sitting on my head because I'm a trash human. Welcome. We're gonna stream some Crash Bandicoot and eat chips and feel like an old fucking man. Welcome to the Salt Brigade. Broadway at 9:04. Fucking what? I just got a fucking invite from a mate of mine to go watch Pet Sematary. I have no money. I can't fucking do that shit. Fucking A. I have no money to do shit. Though next week is gonna be a good week. Get paid extra for Easter. And I get next Friday off so I can do shit then. Sorry, I figure we'll give it a minute to get some people in, but also responding to a message from a friendo who also happens to be next door. How do you even respond to that? It's like, I'm broke, Sarah's at her parents' place tonight. I just don't think it's possible. I'm terrible at responding to shit like this, because it's like, I do actually want to go. And I always feel like when I respond, like, I'm coming up with excuses, even though I'm not. I have legitimate reasons why I can't. But it always feels like I'm just making up excuses. This is responded over Snapchat, so it's just a wall of fucking text that I sent her. Because I'm a trash bag. Okay. What are we doing? Let's see. Piston Away, Rocket, Night Fight, Pack Attack, and Spaced Out. Piston Away is gonna give me fucking Aja. I swear to God. It might be best to just get it out of the way. That's okay, we thought we'd ask. We haven't seen you guys in ages. Hope you've been well. Sorry, guys. Actual people who care about me. I should respond to them. I know this is not why you came here to watch me. Not what you came here to watch. But fuck it, no one's in chat and I got no one else to do. Hi, Corona. Glad to know you're here. Sorry. I will get to playing in a sec. I'm just, fucking... Friendos want to know what's going on with me, and I'm like, you know... All good, I'm just sat down and need to get drawing supplies ready. Nice. I'm, pretty much everything that's going on with me was in the description of this fucking stream. There's a party going on next door. I'm hating the fucking children that are screaming so much. And I just want to fucking stream and chill out. I had this fucking moment listening to these kids screaming and the fucking music next door. I was like, God, they're being loud. And then my brain immediately went, you know, you were probably that loud when you threw parties when you were younger. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm getting old. Let's do Piston It Away. Let's just bring on the pain. I'm ready for it. My boss last night, as we were leaving, he was not my boss, he's my, like, one of the supervisors that I work with. Last night, I think, like, every week he either gets, like, leftover stock or just buys a bunch of shit. I don't know, but regardless, as we're leaving last night, he throws, like, at each of the people leaving, he throws a bag of original plain flavored corn chips, which are some of my favorite things to just snack on. And I'm just like, hell fucking yeah, man. Free corn chips. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm in. I don't know what you want me to do, but I'm in. This level's gonna give me a conniption, I tell you right the fuck now. Our bathroom gets close to a house with screaming kids. Really awkward when taking a dump. Your bathroom gets close. Is it just in a far part of the house, or do you have to leave the house to get to the bathroom? You don't have a dunny, do you? Ugh. I'm sorry, outhouses freak me out, mainly because I'm terrified of frogs and not great with spiders, so like, anytime I hear of an outhouse, my brain just goes, wildlife around me while I'm pooping. Not particularly fond of it. I don't like nature when I'm, you know, in a compromised position. Facts about race. I'm not a fan of nature. Oh! Phone, why did you have to buzz just then as I'm about to be noodled by this fucker? I don't know why noodled, it just came, that's just how it came out. Noodle, do the noodle, noodle, do the noodle dance. Fuck, what was the deal with this? No. Okay, so our house is on an estate. So the side with the bathroom in is close to the neighbor's house. It's an indoor bathroom. Okay, good. Good. I'm sorry. I don't know why I went there. If memory serves, which it never does with me, I have to... Yeah, I need to leave this one alive. Survive to the end of this level. Leave that fucking thing alive. Then backtrack and do the death route. I believe that's how you beat this level, or get everything in this level in one go. Which is hard, and I don't think I'm gonna do it in one go, but we'll fucking see how we go. And right there, already, I have fucked up because I've lost Aku Aku. And I'm pretty sure you actually need an Aku Aku just to beat this level. We will see what we can do about that. Okay. This level actually fucking just gives me Ajita in the highest form. Fuck this. Yep, there we go. How's everyone's Friday night? Mine so far has been very slow and sleepy. I don't think I slept enough last night. Like, I meant to, but then, like... I don't want to say Sarah woke me up as she was leaving this morning, because she didn't. But, it was more a case of... Motherfucker. It was more a case of, well, she did kind of wake me up to say goodbye, which I'm okay with. I like it when that happens, but I just couldn't get back to sleep after that, and I don't want to blame her for that shit, because it's not her fault. I'm a dumbass. But yeah, I couldn't get back to sleep this morning, so I just sat up and did what I usually do of a morning, which is fuck around on Twitter. Actually, just like struggle to get out of bed while fucking around on Twitter. That's pretty much my modus operandi in the morning, and making coffee. And then I like, work was fine, it was a little busy, but, like, now I'm just sitting here so fucking, like, I'm so tired. And I should probably, like, eat a meal or something, but, oh, for fuck's sake. Going good, managed to get to the shops today, bought some art pads for my markers and some anime DVDs for my ever-growing addiction. My man. I have too many things I want to buy right now and nowhere near enough money. In the coming days, I'm gonna get more money, but I don't think it's gonna last. Like, next week I have Good Friday off, which is cool. It's the first Friday I've had off in ages. And I get penalty rates for, like, public holidays on the weekend, which is kind of cool. I don't think I usually get that. So I'm gonna get paid extra next week because of Easter. But what was the other thing? Yeah, the guys from the guys I sent my 2DS capture card to got back to me and have informed me that I need to pay. That informed me of what was wrong with it, which is basically the USB port got fucked up. Which is exactly what I thought was wrong. Holy fucking hell, Race. Jesus Christ. So yeah, the USB port was fucked up. And of course they have a, like, we can fix that kind of deal, you know, like, when you go to their website, they have a repairs section, and you just, like, you purchase what they need to repair on the website, and then they send it back. Basically what I did is I sent it in to make sure, to figure out what was wrong. They fixed it and have now said, okay, select this on the website, pay for it, and then we will send it back to you. And I'm like, okay, cool. I looked into it, and what I need to pay for, which includes shipping, is roughly $169, which is fucked. Like, that's so much money that I cannot fucking afford. But I need to do it. Oh, I'm such a moron. Okay. So Crash straight up killing humans. Oh yeah. Well, these aren't humans. These are just clones. Anyway, I now need to pay these guys $169, which I'll probably do next Tuesday, because that's when I get paid. I also should probably send them an email saying, yeah, okay, good to do that, but you'll need to wait until next Tuesday. I'll kindly pay you next Tuesday for a new 3DS capture card today. It's all I can do. Because these guys have fixed my thing, and they're not going to send it back to me until I pay them for their services, which is totally fair. Thing that is a little fucky is I have paid for shipping both ways, which is, a little annoyed about that, but oh well. Shipping to Europe is fucking expensive, man. It kind of sucks that these guys are the only people who can do that sort of shit. Have you learnt nothing from Clone Wars? Clones are people too. Ah, yes, okay, fair. Fair. Anyway, yeah, shipping to Europe's expensive. But, God damn it! Really, that timing is absolutely fucked. Ooh. So I've got that happening. I also really want to... They put pre-orders up for Senran Kagura Peach Ball on PlayAsia, which seems to be the only way I'm probably going to get the game, because Well, like, okay, it's coming out physically in North America, but in Europe we just get digital copies, or like, you know, for us it's only digital copies, which is kind of sucks because I do want a physical of it. So I'm probably gonna order one off PlayAsia because they seem to. When they announced it, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna be selling it exclusively through the Xseed game store, but it might get some limited some limited release. And of course, PlayAsia like hopped on that and have pre-orders up right now. So I'll probably pre-order a physical copy from PlayAsia. I believe that's about another $60, not including shipping. But I want it. I would very much. I've been wanting to play Peach Ball for like months now, and the idea of actually owning a physical of it is pretty tempting. It is. Looking in an art book set from France. I've been saving up for it and the making of Whack Fu. Ooh, that's pretty fucking cool. I can't speak. So yeah, I've got that potentially happening, and then on top of that, I'm pretty much convinced myself that at this point I'm going to buy Dragon Quest at least 4 and 5 off Amazon. Ship it to my Shopmate address, and then get them to ship it to me. I actually did legitimately try the other night to buy at the very least Dragon Quest 4 from GameStop store and ship it to my Shopmate, but it would not go. They did not accept my card, which was really annoying, and PayPal for some reason would not work with it. But I know Amazon accepts my card. I've bought shit off there before. I know they have PayPal active, so I can definitely do that. So that might have to be a couple weeks from now. I still keep forgetting to order Cinnamon from Oz Game Shop. Do it, man. They also have something interesting on their site. I don't know if it, like, just popped up or was there before and I didn't notice. But they had, like, it's listed, the original game, the Senran Kagura Burst, the 3DS version. They have it on their site. I don't know if it was there and I just didn't notice it before, or, like, they put it up, but it's, like, it's listed as out of stock, but that kind of makes me think maybe if they get more stock in, that could be somewhere I legitimately get that from, because I do really want a physical of that. I had a chance. A JB Hi-Fi near me, my local one, actually had a legit copy of I'm choking on corn chip, god damn it. A JB Hi-Fi near me actually had, for the longest time, sitting on its shelf, a legit copy of, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, the JB Hi-Fi near me legit had a legit physical copy of Senran Kagura Burst on the 3DS. And I kept seeing it, and I kept thinking, okay, I'm gonna buy that. But it was never really in my price range. Like, I wanted to get it, but every time I just didn't have the money for it, and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it next week, and then just one day it was gone. And I was so mad, because I really wanted it. Like, that's the only time I think I have ever seen Senran Kagura, a physical of Senran Kagura Burst in the wild. I still look, every time I go back past that JB Hi-Fi, I look to see if they have it. Hell, pretty much anywhere that has a DS or 3DS section, I look to see if they potentially have a copy of Senran Kagura Burst, because I know they exist. I know they're out there. I got my hopes up the other day when I went to the game traders in Blacktown. They had an actual copy of Galgun 2 on the PS4. A game that I do own. I have it. It's sitting on my shelf. I wouldn't want to buy it, but it was very obviously a copy that had been imported from somewhere and had a big R rating slapped on it. Like an R rating sticker, but all I can think is, wow, someone ordered that and then had nowhere else to trade it in, so they gave it to game traders. That's fucking funny. Because I don't think EB Games would accept it. They actually, I believe they refused to sell copies of Galgun and stuff in Australia. Which is stupid. Hang on. Also, maybe you can help with a first world problem of mine. I really want to support Fen on Patreon to get the request thread, but doing so I need to drop an artist I support. Woohoo! R18! Fuck yeah! Hi Redback. Nice to see you, bro. That's a tricky one, Chrono. I gotta tell you, I don't personally support Fen on Patreon because I can't afford to. But it's weird. I don't support Fen on Patreon. I would love to, but I can't. However, because I did editing for him for a while, and because I kind of semi-worked for him, I have access to a couple of, Patreon perks, just casually, because, we bros. In your case, I think it comes down to who do you want to support more? Like, do you want to support Fen just for the request thread and the other, like, I don't know. It's hard to say, like, I don't want to say which artist deserves your money more, because that's really a kind of a fucked up way of thinking about it, but, like, I don't know. Is the artist support someone you know, or is it like someone you admire? It's a fucking hard sell, man. Yo, and Frostbite, hello. Was on the phone with my brother, going to the movies tomorrow with him and his missus. Nice. I actually got invited to go see a movie with a couple friends of mine. Like, they are a couple, and they are also both my friends, tonight, but I have no money, and Sarah's not here, so I was just like, I'm sorry, I can't. I hope you guys have fun, though. I think I'm going and seeing Captain Marvel with my mum this Sunday, and I'm actually pretty looking forward to that. One, because free lunch and free movie. Second, I like spending time with my mum sometimes. She's a lovely lady. Yeah, hate to say it, but that movie is getting some god-awful reviews that, I'm sad. I wanted it to be good. I like Hellboy a lot. I saw the trailers and I was like, you know what? Maybe it'll be good. It has potential to be good. But fuck, apparently it's real bad. You can't even break a 5 by IGN standards, you know you fucking failed as a piece of... Granted, I kind of hope that, maybe it is bad, but maybe it's bad in a fun way. Part of me kind of hopes that, you know? This bit sucks. Ah, fuck. There's no way to do that without, like, wasting an Aku Aku. There's literally no way to do it. These children next door need to shut the fuck up, okay? I hate to sound like a crotchety old neighbor, but oh my god, I did it. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I remember. Oh, I know. Redback don't care, though. Yeah, fair. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was convinced that thing was gonna kill me. Oh, thank Christ, a checkpoint. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is, like, actual screaming from children coming next door. Part of me hopes they're getting slaughtered. On the bright side, because it's R18, there won't be any kids in the cinema. I fucking, good luck with that. I went and saw Deadpool 2 and Deadpool, and there was like a mum and her kids in the cinema. Is Hellboy actually R18 or is it MA over here? God damn this fucking spindly-legged fucker. Wow, R18. Aussie R rating. Fuck. How hardcore could it get? What do you have to do as a comic book movie to get an R18 rating in Australia? That is interesting. Even the Punisher movies didn't get an R18 rating. They got fucking MA at best. God damn. Old Man Logan was an MA. Jesus Christ. It's John Wick. John Wick is a fucking MA. Show Mel Gibson. Yeah, that'd get you a hard R right there. Sorry if the stream gets shitty for a sec, I'm just looking into something. Wow, no, fuck, yeah. R18, high impact violence and blood and gore. First Punisher retroactively got an R rating over here. Okay, I didn't know that. God, I wonder how... Okay. Now I'm just curious. I wanted to see it before because, you know, I'm a Hellboy fan. As soon as I heard it was bad, I was like, well, yeah, I'll probably just skip out on it. But now I really want to see why it's got an R rating. That perplexes me. That befuddles me. If anyone complains about these fucking... It's come to my attention, having, you know, being a fan of Crash Bandicoot and actually, like, starting to listen into other fans of the game, that people don't like these jetpack sections, and I never had much of a problem with them. I didn't realize this was, like, an incredibly disliked section that the fan base was all up about, and I'm like, wow, I disagree wholeheartedly. I think these sections are fine. I'll admit the controls are a little funky, but once you get used to them, they're fine. Let's also consider this. This is a fucking PS1 game. Fuck you! Zappy zappy. Fuck you. Jesus. With one of the artists I'm supporting at the moment, I sort of secretly want to be my art senpai, but he goes through phases of bitching online. Well, once again, you gotta make a choice. If his bitching gets too... Oh, Jesus. If his bitching gets too much, then I'd say dump him, but... You know, I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not good at this. Says people need to fuck off about the hard-to-control jetpack levels. Immediately dies. Immediately continues to die. I'm good at playing video games. You'd be great at Legacy then. Is there Legacy then? I don't know. I mean, I've supported him for 2 years, so maybe it's time to evaluate my choices. Depends on the context of the bitching. Legacy. God damn it! Angrily eats chips. Yeah, there we fucking go. I find with these levels, I have a tendency to miss one crate. Just like one, and I never know where it is. So I'm hoping this time that's not the case. I don't like this motherfucker. He needs to get up out of my personal space. God damn it, Bobby. I don't know. Sometimes I don't really know where my brain goes. Fuck yeah. You have phases where you bitch online. I never left that phase. Yes, but I don't publicly bitch about being a ghost of a ghost while still adamantly using Tumblr. A ghost of a ghost? I used to use Tumblr as my venting place. I used to just vent shit there, man. Like, the Tumblr is where I learned that you should not vent personal shit online. Ooh. I mainly used it because I mainly used it to vent there because no one else I knew used Tumblr. Well, no one else, like, pretty much everyone I knew what Tumblr was and hated it. So, like, I was convinced no one really, like, you know, would see me venting about shit. And I quickly found out that that was not the case. I had a friend who he's an okay guy, but he's kind of a prick. And he knows this, and I love him to pieces. Even if he is a twat. Fuck shit. Stack. So yeah, this guy. Around the time that this happened, he and I weren't... I don't want to say we were on bad terms, but I just didn't like him as much as I do these days. I now have, like, an appreciation for his twattiness, especially considering I don't see him as often. Around this time, he was very interested in, like, my best friend from primary school, who was, you know, a super nice, super, like, at the time, she seemed like very girl next door-y, you know, like super quaint and not the kind of person who would get involved with this guy. Since then, turns out, very gay. But oh, fuck me. How am I even supposed to do this? Maybe I go this way and then, like, backtrack because it's easier. Anyway. Sorry, I gotta... My shit to my group chats, isn't that right? Wait for us, yes, but so do I. I guess the bitching doesn't faze me that much, but I've been thinking of this for a while, so maybe it's my answer then. I mean, yeah, fair. If you've been considering it for a while, then it's usually the right option. Where was I with my fucking story? Oh yeah, so this guy, he was like he was very interested in one of my best friends who this is a person I considered like a younger sister or something, so I felt this like urge to not protect her, but be like, you know, this dude's a cunt waffle. I don't think him dating you would be a good move. And on top of that, she agreed. She definitely agreed with that at the time. So she ends up dating this other guy, or like for a little bit, mainly because she was trying really hard to be straight. I don't blame her. She was trying really hard to be straight at the time. And so I get a call from my friend who is interested in her, and he's like, "Is it true that she's going out with this other guy?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm sorry." And he actually starts crying on the phone, which is really fucking sad. Like, it was really sad at the time. And I should have felt bad, but I didn't, because that's just how I was back then, and how his relationship with me was back then. You know, we kind of learned some stuff about each other from that. And so after this whole experience, after he, you know, called me up and did the whole thing on the phone, by the way, this dude that I'm talking about is a diagnosed sociopath, so it was kind of interesting that he was crying to me on the phone. I end up talking about it on Tumblr, because that's just what I did back then. I didn't really have that much of a filter as I do these days. And I didn't use his name, but I used a very obvious acronym. Because I'm an idiot. And, he ends up calling me out on it, like, very obviously, on Facebook, calling me the fuck out on my bullshit. And I felt like such garbage. Like, I was like, oh, fuck. Not even because I got caught, mainly because I was just like, I felt bad because I really shouldn't have talked shit. But I did, because that's just how I was. I wasn't that great a person back then. Which is why I tend to stay out of drama like that these days. I can't. I lack the social filter for that sort of shit. It's like, oh wait, these people don't want me talking about them behind their back? Fuck, I should probably not do that then. So that's my story of why I don't post about personal shit on any social media these days. I also upset people who I bitch about things and lead to other things. I have a significant other who is also kind of naturally a bitchy person when it comes to, like, needing to vent. So that helps. We both kind of sit and go, yep, this shit sucks. This shit sucks. From memory, there were only like 2 boxes here anyway, so I'm just gonna try my best to... I'm just gonna get these. I've already got the gem from this path, so that's fine. And then I'm gonna just go back this way and hope for the best. Expect the worst, hope for the best. Oh, fuck off. I hate the things that just, like, charge you out of the darkness. Hey, I was right. Okay, we're good. So did my internet shit itself, or did yours? My internet's fine, so I'm guessing it might be yours. Granted, I only seem to have one viewer all of a sudden, so maybe it was mine, I don't know. Pack attack. My stream stopped, so I refresh. Oh god. Might have been mine. Got a network error on the stream. Jesus. Nothing here has come up like that for me, so... It was... Okay. Here's the thing. Might have been on my end. But... I was not given any indication of that, so... My bad. Call that a whiff and keep going. That's so weird. Because I haven't stopped streaming. And I'm dead. You look good on your end. God damn it, Reese. What you need to do is stop making stupid mistakes. This box serves no other purpose, and this is true in both of these jetpack levels. That box serves no other purpose than to show you that anti-gravity is happening. And I can fuck with that box. He has served his purpose, and I thank him for that. And I believe it's this level I have a tendency to miss like one box on, so gotta be careful. Tell me I'm a pretty boy. gonna be a star someday. Fuck this shit, I need to look away. So, oh god, oh, fuck that. Ah! Ah! I got love songs in my head, killing us away. Got love songs in my head. And this is the worst part. The fucking music they're playing next door is all fucking doof. Nothing good. No classics. Painfully hard doof. And remix it. I wonder. I kind of wonder if they if they have a DJ or it's like someone's just mixed a bunch of shit together. Because I did hear a remix of Uptown Funk playing at one point, but it just felt like a sped up version of that, which like any amateur DJ could do. Oh my god! I wonder if it's my guy I knew from high school. I actually know a guy from high school. I don't like talking about people's names on from high school, but there was a guy I knew named Jay, who became a DJ, and his DJ name, you ready for this, was DJAYE. DJ. I actually wanted to we joked about that. Like, my friend, as soon as he told us he was gonna be a DJ, we said, oh, I think my friends and I joked like, oh, what's your fucking name gonna be? DJ. And then he fucking did it, the mad lad. Oh god, he was such a cunt. And we were friends for a bit. He was like, we bonded over the fact that we both came to the school in the same year and both left our previous school for being bullied. I was an easy target, I'll admit that. But where I sort of learned, like, I grew and learned and figured out how and why I was an easy target, he did not. he fucking remained constantly kind of fucking annoying. To the point that I'd say even I probably bullied him eventually. Let me guess, his name is Jay. Hang on. And that's why I wanted to make my online name different from my normal name. Yeah. I picked God, I've had Shadow 99 for years. I don't know if any of you know the story of that one, if I've devolved that yet. It's a really simple story. Back when I was a child, a very small child, I was obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog because I was a sad little boy. And because I was an edgelord little boy, I loved Shadow. I loved Shadow the Hedgehog. He was my favorite for the longest time. Shock horror. And so whenever I would get a game or anything that required me to have a screen name, I put in Shadow. Not long after that, a friend of mine introduced me to a web series called Pure Ownage, which is all like very 2000s gamer humor, I guess. And you know, that's where I learnt what leet speak is, you know, the number replacement shit. So I changed my, whenever I'd do naming, I'd go from Shadow to SHAD 0 because I was like, oh, that's clever. that's an actual fucking, that's actually what I sounded like as a child. Oh, that's clever. And then the 99 or the underscore 99 came from Neopets. I wanted to name myself Shadow because, you know, that's what I was going by back then. And fucking someone had taken it and it comes up with the suggested names, and one of them was Shadow 99, and I liked how that sounded, so ever since I've been Shadow 99. I even worked the underscore in there these days. I like, it used to just be Shadow 99 with a space, but some stuff doesn't like spaces, so I threw in an underscore once and it stuck, you know? Fuck this level. Two choices: become a streamer or make a fan comic with a hybrid of Pikachu and Sonic. I chose wisely. My name came from two things. At the time I was into fairy tale and like Gray, who is an ice wizard, hence Frost. And I was into vampires at the time, so it became Frostbite. You know, that's a solid fucking way to come up with a username, man. God damn it. I am a dumbass. I like Sarah's. Sarah's is Sonic Symphony, which I know the story of. I'm probably tell it wrong, but she was really into one of the biggest reasons she and I started talking was because we were both into My Chem. My Chemical Romance, for anyone who doesn't fucking know. They have an album called Danger Days, which was a concept album about like an apocalyptic future where, or not even apocalyptic, like a future where these fucking ragtag punks take on a giant corporation. It was fucking cool. They made a comic of it. And they all had like these real killer names like Party Poison and Fun Ghoul and that shit. And Sarah made her own, you know, what were they called? Killjoys. They were the fabulous Killjoys. She made her own like Killjoy persona or Killjoy Sona, I don't know. And it was called Sonic Symphony, and I think that transitioned over to being a Pony OC. I also had a fucking Killjoy persona named Absinthe, because I was a cool child. I think I actually hit. Oh, that is a Sarah. Speak of the devil, and she shall come. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sarah to the stream.
You're a loser.
I am. I'm telling the story of how you got Sonic Symphony.
It's an OC, it's a Pony OC.
I thought it was a Killjoy OC.
Yeah, but it turned into a Pony OC.
That's
I
right.
brought food, including pizza.
Dude!
It's got bacon on it.
Fuck yeah,
It's
boss!
also got capsicum on it. It's got more bacon than capsicum. You can't taste the capsicum.
Cool. There is a very loud party next door. I shut all
I fucking noticed.
I shut all the windows so that the sound doesn't quite.
It's like the back door neighbors, I think.
Yeah, it's their kids. That's why they have fucking traffic lights in their backyard.
I
Oh.
saw them testing them yesterday.
Yeah.
Tested it.
Hang on.
Hello. My name is Yumi.
And loud.
You look so cute in your beanie.
Thank
I
you.
can't wait till you have a little Gengar pin on it. I did.
Sarah
That's
bought
'cause
me
I'm
a
the smart one.
Sarah bought me a Gengar pin, guys. Hang on. We called you Frostbite because you joked. Hang on. We've been talking about how we got our fucking names. My name came from two things. At the time, I was into fairy tale and liked Gray, who was an ice wizard, hence Frost, and I was also into vampires at the time, so it became Frostbite. We called you Frostbite because we joked your nipple had frostbite when one time back in the old library, we also dubbed you Target Practice. Oh my god.
Rough.
I
hit creep.
Oh no. It was a part of a joke I heard at the time.
This is an
Yeah,
attractive angle for
vampires,
me.
don't
Wow,
worry.
this
Frostbite.
is a good angle.
They say welcome. Chronozen, practical reason. Chrono reminds me of time. Actual reason. I used to be called Chrono Badger. Ah, gorgeous.
Chrono means time. Fun fact.
Punching bag in high school. I was also the punching bag in high school. How you doing, baby? I sent a Snapchat
I
of
eat him, and then he cannot stream anymore, and he has to come to bed because he is 8.
No. Fucking Sarah invited us to go see a movie tonight.
What the fuck?
I was like,
I'm poor, bitch!
I have no money and Sarah's out. I'm sorry, we can't. Oop. It's fine.
Why are you the way you are?
I don't know.
Thank you for doing those dishes, by the way.
I only did one.
No, I know, but
you
got them started.
It was a big dish. Sorry. It also smelled up the house. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah.
Probably better to smell up the house than sat there first drink.
I was also kind of a punching bag in high school, but I got better at it.
I wasn't, because I was too fat. I think they were afraid I'd eat them. Oh my god, drinks. Oh my god, I have a brilliant idea.
Oh, cool. I did have some other nicknames in high school. No one called me Shadow. Literally no one called me Shadow, because that was, like, my name.
Well, yeah, because you didn't use the usernames for that kind of stuff.
No. We did not.
I did it!
Excellent.
Momentarily!
The main thing... People didn't really call me shit, other than... When I was at, fucking...
I was Saz. I was Saz.
Mm-hmm.
I was Sarah. I was Crabbles, Crab Cake, Crab Stick, Scrabble. Various different things. No one's name sounds like crab, that's why.
Yeah. At the high school where I was bullied a lot, they called me, Wombat, because my last name, has something to do... Actually, I shouldn't even... It was because of my last name. Not that it sounds like Wombat, but it sounds
like gigs.
Sounds like something that wombats do. And I came to fucking hate that name.
It's like you hate the name Buttercup.
My stepsister called me, she was like, you were, like,
Reese's Peanut Buttercup.
Yeah, Reese's Peanut Buttercup, so she called me Buttercup, and I'm like, god damn it.
Peanut Buttercup, Buttercup.
I think the most complicated nickname I got from my friends was OD, which constantly makes me laugh.
Why is it called that?
OD? Because people confuse my name with the word rice, and rice is an oriental dish, so OD. Which makes me laugh.
Oriental dish.
I am an oriental dish.
My nickname from my father is Black.
Yeah.
Because I was Sarah, and then I became Steiner.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was Heimensteiner, I was Steinblatt.
Mm-hmm.
I was also Uberstein before that. So I became Steinblatt, and then Steinblatt became Black.
Yeah.
But I was Ub for a child.
That's an odd last name. I don't have any nicknames.
What odd last name? Sounding like crab or what?
Reese is victorious after clashing with an oncoming car. What? High point in my artistic life. You get involved in one Lamia hypnosis project and then harshly dumped from it. Ooh.
Mood.
Ooh.
Mood and a half. I am in misery.
Oh, right. Reese is victorious after clashing with an oncoming car. Something that wombats do. Nah, okay, no one cares. My last name is Burrows, so, like...
I don't know how it's spelled.
I don't know how it's spelled.
Just
so,
like I don't know
yeah.
how my name's spelled.
Yeah, so my name is Reese Burrows, so, like, wombats burrow, which is a very clever fucking thing.
I mean,
I got wombat. Apparently
that is more creative than some people's nicknames.
Apparently my dad
because
used...
my last name sounds like crab. A lot of people are like, Sarah has crabs. And I'm like, wow, fucking just... You're aware you are, like, literally saying that I have, like, fucking pubic lice.
Yeah, cool.
Like...
My dad apparently, when he was in high school, used to get rabbit, because, you know...
Yeah, because burrow.
Yeah. But, like... Yeah, wombat, like, it's not that bad a nickname, but then, like...
His name was Warren.
Fuck, goddammit.
You shouldn't have done that. Why did you... You had a moment of, like, not doing that, and then you suddenly did it, and I was like...
Stalk you or... Thought so. Not like we're gonna stalk you or anything. You stalk everyone, Frost.
You can't do a lot with our full names.
Look, dude, if you want to add me on Facebook,
we've got pretty
I don't
common
care.
names. I share the name with like a WSFM like sports reporter or some shit. I don't know. They also have red hair. That's like the crazy thing.
I've heard of a couple of respawners out in the wild.
If you Google me, nothing comes up.
Yeah. If you Google me, maybe my YouTube channel will show up. I don't know.
You Google me. If you Google "Go 40 for me," you go to the North Sydney Council website. There is a photo of me in kindergarten.
Oh my god.
Holding hands with the two like head kids because I was adorable. My mum was
still
really
are.
my mum was like really associated with the council, so like they picked me to like have that photo taken.
Of course.
So it was like, oh, let's pick a kindergartner. Oh, let's just pick Annie's kindergartner because you know that's just easy.
Yeah. What was I gonna?
On the interwebs, so it's go 40 for me as in like go 40k for me, but it's like go 40 for me.
Okay, cool. You just want people to look this up now, don't you?
Yeah, I want people to see me on the internet.
Okay. Okay, that's actually terrifying. We know what you normally do. Yeah, I have found people's houses via Google Street View using people's FB pages. I've also done that.
Yeah, that's easy though.
Because like I was, look, when you're in high school and you have a crush, it's fine.
The shit that you do when you're in high school with a crush is so fucked.
It really is.
Come on,
It
you
really,
man.
really
It's
is.
common enough.
But you know, you justify it. Sorry. There was one other fucking.
They're more like abdominal crabs though.
What was the other nickname that I? Oh yeah, King of the
I
Rack.
stalked Blaze's crushes.
I got
That's good to know for a start.
I got
Where's Redback? Redback, come back into the chat.
Redback was here for a bit. I don't know what. I think he might be
Redback,
busy.
get your juicy face back here.
I got called King of the Raccoons for a little bit because I dyed my hair black and let it grow out, and yeah, it wasn't good. There's
Don't dye your hair black. It doesn't suit you. I don't want to be a jerk. Dark brown would be good though.
Nah, if I dye my
Or
hair,
like dark red.
I'm actually considering going to I have a hairdresser named Brendan who's a very lovely guy. I'm
When
considering.
you went dark brown, you look like Bucky Barnes.
I didn't like that.
You didn't like it? You
I didn't
Bucky?
like. It's not that I look like Bucky. It's more I didn't like the brown hair.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
It was like, why would I dye my hair a color that's similar to my natural color?
I actually.
And that, like reddish color didn't come out ever. Like that brownish red never came out.
I'm considering going and seeing my hairdressing dude and asking him, one, to cut off all my fucking shitty split
Yeah,
ends.
you got dead ends. Yeah.
My dead ends,
They're
and
just crispy.
also I want to see if he can. I want my natural color, but I want it brightened. You know, like a blondie kind of look to it.
Yeah.
Maybe even just like. I wouldn't say blonde streaks, but like, you know, that kind of thing.
Like natural highlights.
Yeah,
Things that aren't really like in your face. I had highlights. They were good, except they fucked them up the first time I made them come back. Then they did two really chunky foils either side of my head.
Excellent.
I went full platinum for a minute there.
I've gone full platinum when I got my hair dyed. It was funny.
Yeah, you didn't go platinum, you went white.
Bleached. Fuck off.
Yeah, bleach can still mean orange.
It can, actually, you're right.
If you have like black hair, like really like dark brown black hair, your hair will
Okay,
eventually be my color.
we fucking did it. Now, goodbye.
I am in
misery.
Sorry.
Blaze stalked his own crushes. I don't stalk my friends' crushes. I think that's weird. I just judge them from afar. Actually, like, my friends don't get crushes because they are attractive enough to get girls. No offense to my friend, to anyone else. I have one mate who is basically, he's the biggest bimbo I fucking know.
Is that?
That is unquestionably George.
That's Jordan.
The dude is, he is
Jordan is a man whore. He's a thought. He's a man thought.
He is a thought.
He's a thought.
He is painfully he's too attractive for his own fucking good. And
Yeah, he should know better.
my favorite thing, we went to, he works at a bar with like 3 other dudes who are all around the same age and
They were
fairly.
all hot. They were all like at least a good like a solid like $7.
Yeah. So like we go to his bar for a friend's party, and we happen to notice a large amount of middle-aged women just all
like late 20s, early 30s kind of thing.
I would say early 30s to mid 40s.
Stalked everyone I met, full stop. Also may have stalked my crushes because Jesus, now it's just really creepy to me.
Oh god.
Jesus, now this is just really good. Yeah, like everyone's like looked up their crush online. Like everyone's Facebook stalked someone at some point.
Oh no, totally. I don't advocate
Facebook
it.
Stalking was like the fact that is like a term that people would use.
I got Facebook so I could stalk my crush. It's fine.
That's pretty common.
Yeah.
Like you're not the only person who's done that. Like
nope.
Most people get them for like a reason that isn't just I wanted Facebook. It's a lot of the time it's like because I wanted to be in contact with this person who has Facebook or.
Oh fuck it. The fucking shit dicks. Shit dick. God damn it!
Oh, you did shit dick it. You should dick the fuck out of it. Are you just having a whole bag of conchas for dinner?
Not for dinner.
Reese's dinner time.
It was snack until Sarah gets home.
Fuck you. I'm not your babysitter, okay? I'm not putting pizza rolls in the oven for you.
I'm not expecting you to. It's more of a I wanted to wait to eat until you got home. Because I love you.
How fucking dare you? How very dare you?
I dare, motherfucker.
Oh, I dare it, motherfucker.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4,
you're doing it this
5,
way, then.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2,
Can you not? That's
3,
really tedious.
4.
Can you just talk?
2, 3, 4. 1. Fuck yeah. No! Damn it! I fucked myself up. What? Same here. No, I actually did spy on, but I was terrible at it. I stood in a plain open view next to the tree I was supposed to hide behind. The girl I was looking at, I actually thought it was hilarious. Creepy, but hilarious. We're best friends now.
That's like the true love story.
That's wholesome as fuck.
Okay, platonic love is important too, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't overvalue romantic relationships. Hanging out with friends is also important.
Oh, did I tell you about, I don't know if I told you
Right
about
back!
Oh, right back. Does she know that she's your best friend?
You brought your juicy face back.
Yay.
I don't know why I decided your face is juicy, but I want to nab it. In like a completely platonic way.
Okay, cool.
Not in the same way I nab Reese's face, which is completely in a malicious way.
This is literally the best way to do this, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's alright. Just when you do it in that really monotonous fucking voice that's like really obnoxious.
You mean my voice?
No, the deliberate like 1, 2,
7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, what did Cortex say? She shares porn with me, so yeah. Honestly, that's like the best friendships. That's Reese and I.
Yep.
I found out one of my favorite porns from Reese. And I showed you Shimonetta, which is pretty close.
What porn did I show you?
Whatever the one is where like the dropouts.
Oh!
I love that one.
It's actually just called Dropout.
Yeah.
That is a good, that's a real solid one.
That's a really solid one.
Mm-hmm. I was part of a Discord chat with some people who were like, does anyone here actually watch hentai? And it was amongst a group of people who mainly read it. And I was just like, I don't really want to get into this conversation because we'll just go down a path, man. Who were like, they were mainly like, oh, it's just never good. You're pardoned. Sorry. Yeah.
No, I just realized. I was like,
They're all just like,
pardon my friend.
they're all.
Myself.
they're all just like, it's never good quality. I'm just like, you have not found a good one yet.
No, I do admit that, like, a lot of the uncensored ones, they're just like, they're just really old.
Yeah, I don't go for I can't be fucked with uncensored anymore. I'm just like, yeah, I know that's a dick. It's fine.
No, there are some that are really...
Fuck! That was bullshit.
There are some that are, like, really censored. Like, really. It depends on where it's made.
Yeah. Wow.
I should pull that.
I've done it.
We even watched porn together.
Oh, nice. That's,
That one time I have done it with equal plays.
Good to know. I don't think we really watch porn together that often.
Not often, but when we do, it's generally pretty fun.
It's usually just we go into our respective rooms.
Like, hey, need a minute.
I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna do that now, and he's like, okay. I'm like, I literally have like, hey, so I'm fat. He's like, okay.
I do occasionally suggest you ones. I'm like, hey, by the way, this one, good shit.
Yeah, you're like, oh, let's look at this one together. Or I'll ask. I'll be like, have you seen any good ones lately?
Can you recommend me a porn?
Honestly, yeah. You've got better experience with them than I do.
I do look at a lot of porn.
I do too, but I've always been that person who like goes on like Pornhub and then just like goes to the to the hentai file and just like picks something with tentacles and just has ham time. Yeah, I'm one of those tentacle girls.
I'm getting to the point where I'm like Randy Marsh, just like, okay, little bit of this. Not quite as bad, but
There's a spooky ghost.
For a couple days, fuck. Guys, we just got every gem and every crystal in this fucking game, which means we are, I think, 2 final boss fights away from finishing the game. You're allowed to watch porn in a relation. Yes.
Yep.
If you find
I'm not jealous of porn girls. Like they're professionals. I can't reach that level. It's okay.
Find you a girl who watches the fuck out of some porn.
One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slave. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes.
You heard that
I
come
did.
out, right?
That was impressive.
Interruption.
It was like a laser. Look at Crash being perfectly still there for that whole time.
Okay. Let's save for posterity. I'm just gonna look out this window for a real long time. I was trying to ignore that, but sure.
This window.
Could you do me a favor?
No.
If I give you a hug, could you do me a favor?
Maybe. What's the favor?
Could you fill up my water bottle?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got to say please.
Please, mate, would you fill up my water bottle?
Please.
Please.
Like, I'm 99% a 99% hentai person. This is legitimately surprising to me. I watch Good Mix. I find there's just times where I like watching the real thing, and times when I like watching animated stuff. There's times where I like watching animated stuff more for the fantasy element of it, like the I don't know. Whereas sometimes it's like I need to see a real dick entering a vagina, or something else. I see. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
White people definitely have more of a fascination with like really hardcore anal porn.
I don't.
Like,
I just.
That's gonna be bad for their bodies.
It's a thing that like occasionally you're like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh fuck.
No, I can't. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like anything is a form of the industry can go really south really fast.
I'll do that.
There's 2 pieces of capsule and you can pick them up.
Okay. I did actually see some really good porn the other day. It was made by one of those, like, people on Pornhub.
I like the massage ones.
There was, like...
Where it starts out as a massage. There's
Okay.
like a cheerleader one that's pretty good.
Yeah, I see them. There was one that was,
Just don't worry about those ones. Those ones are already on there.
No. Fucking... It was made by one of those people on Pornhub who, you know, makes their own porn and sells it kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was a girl and two dudes, but it was a bi three-way. And, like... Everyone was having fun, and they all had different body types.
Everyone
and were all
was
of
bumping
different,
uglies.
different ethnicities and covered in tattoos, and it was just so fun to watch.
Just watch.
Ow.
For the Ligurian olives that have pits in them.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Mm-hmm. I didn't break a tooth, but it was just a... Hentai gets weird and interesting. Anything can happen in it. Yeah. That's why I enjoy it. Also,
And no one gets hurt.
Also, the girls are cute and the boobs are squishy.
And sometimes non-existent.
Yeah.
If you're a terrible person like I am. Lolly porn isn't child porn. Disclaimer.
Mhm.
Reese, you bit this in half.
Cool.
That means you've swallowed some of the pit.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not a good thing. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Just don't choke.
I won't.
You'll probably just poop it out. It's fine.
Mm.
Wow, I'm really uncouth. Just as a person. I find the best way to eat that is to get a mouthful of like the soft bit in the middle of the pizza and like combine it with the crunchy bit at the end. It's so good.
Mm.
Like eat that and then have a quick like bite of the inside bit of the pizza.
Mm.
The mixture of the cheese with the really crusty bits, like I fold them over and eat them in one bite. So good. Ah, fuck.
Stuck in your head?
Ah! I had ramen for dinner last night. It was really good because I've been watching Ramen Daisuki Koizumi-san, which is Miss Koizumi loves ramen.
Mm.
And it was just like it was great because I was telling Reese I really wanted to watch like food related animes,
Mm-hmm.
and then literally top 5 foodie anime, and I was like, watch that. Ooh, I haven't watched that one. And it's just like delicious ramen. It's just like a girl who isn't interested in people, she's just interested in ramen. And then another girl who fucking stalks the shit out of her because she's in love with her.
Okay. Sounds like that.
Have you seen Food Wars? Yeah, I've actually watched Food Wars about 4 times through.
On the topic of series that,
Literally name an episode and I can tell you what it's got good. Yeah, I've watched all of it. I've watched all of Shokugeki. I actually read Shokugeki. Do we still have... I'll actually show you guys something really cool. When I went to Japan on exchange...
Oh yeah, your fucking thing! Fun fact, guys, Sarah went to Japan on exchange back in high school, and I sort of lived there for a bit with my dad when he moved to Japan for like 7 years of my preteen life, which was a whole thing that I did not appreciate in any way, shape, or form. Because I was a dumbass.
You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
No, we have not. Goodbye, Cortex. That's so... Hang on.
Crash,
Oh, wait, no.
This is a copy of Shonen Jump Weekly.
and what about the
Weekly
Cortex
Shonen
portrait?
Jump.
It's still
And
up
included
there.
in this
Is Food Wars?
is an issue of Food Wars. And also, so this is Naruto.
And Naruto. Hey! Fucking, you know we had to do it to him.
Hey look, that's Assassination Classroom.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
It's still a thing.
Is it?
The anime's a thing.
Tomorrow.
It's actually really good. Oh, here we go.
I'm a huge One Piece
This
fan.
is him.
Actually, I have something that would be cool to you, but I
This
don't.
is Soma speaking to the assembly. Like, that's like Him speaking to the assembly and telling them that it's like a stepping stone for him. Like, you know, when he pisses everyone off.
Hey, Frost. You're a One Piece fan, and you said you liked Fairy Tail. Do you want me to tell you something that will probably piss you off? So, I don't know a lot about Fairy Tail, and I have cursory knowledge of One Piece. I enjoyed watching the anime when it first came out and was dubbed by 4Kids, but you know, whatever. I'm a very, like, base level fan of that shit. So, many years ago, my dad lived overseas. He lived in Germany for a bit, and there was one time I went over and visited him, and he decided, Sarah, I'm telling a story, please.
It's alright. It's Erina's, like, perfect pose, sorry.
Okay.
I just had to.
I know. So yeah, Stream cut out the storyline. I haven't finished the story yet. So my dad, my dad lived in Germany. One time I went over to visit him, and he took me all around Europe for a bit, like one major city in each major country, in like a bunch of different countries. And we were in Paris. And while we were in Paris, we went past this, it was a Virgin Records. We just went past it because I heard music. I was like, I want to go in there and have a look. Lo and behold, the creator of Fairy Tail was in there signing shit. And despite knowing nothing about him, I went up, said hi, and got a signed poster from the guy who made Fairy Tail.
He was really sweet about it too, apparently.
He was very nice. They had to explain how to write my name in Japanese.
Which is Bisa.
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 Do you still have it? Yes, I think
It's in a box somewhere.
it's in a I think it's rolled up with some other
Yeah, we
posters
rolled a bunch
that
of
I have.
posters up and we still have them all like rolled because we didn't end up putting a lot of them up.
But yes, I do still have it. I don't know if I can. It might be a little hard to find, but yes, I can.
Yeah.
I do still have. We've I think we finished the game. Cool. Yeah.
I also have an Akimaru jump if anyone wants to see that, but that's like the monthly one. But I got it at the train station. I bought it inside the train station, like on the platform. They had like little kiosks,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and like you could get jump. And this thing was like This was like $4, if that.
Hey, look at all them gems. You ready to watch the credits again, guys?
240 yen. So that's $2.50.
Damn.
That's more, just a bit more than that, about $3 or $4. For like a huge, really thick, like set of
to do the honors?
There we go.
2013.
Hey, it's Australia. What was I gonna fucking say? I can't actually remember. Andy Gavin and Jason Rubin, you absolute legends. I love this game, man. It's so fun. And we just beat it. God damn. And we've only been going for, what, like an hour and a half? So, hey, we're gonna swap over to Crash 3. Because why the fuck not? Let's get this marathon rolling!
Look at this.
One Piece, Naruto...
Look at this.
Oh. Is it how to be, like...
It's just like fashion tips, I think, but it's just like ads for them. But it's like the makeup to make you like mask, like your face look better, and
What a ledge. What an absolute ledge.
like matte BB cream and
Right, I was gonna grab my copy of Crash 3. Crash Bandicoot Ward. Press start. did.
And then they have these like special sticker sort of ad pages in the middle. Things you can order on like mail order. Look. You can get like
Alright,
a sleep,
Cortex.
you know, like a sleeping mask.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jump Fiesta. This was in 2013, the start of 2013. Very, very start. Like I'm talking, like start of January. Because I was there for New Year's of like 2012 going into 2013.
Oh wow, that straight up restarts the game. Damn. No chance to save. Quit game, yes. Head and low.
Sorry, I stepped on you.
It's okay. I'm slip sliding back.
He's slippity dipping all over the place.
Slip dipping all over the hoodle.
Ew.
I don't know, man. Ah no! My image has been ruined.
What image? I'm the reason you have that beanie.
That is true, and I thank you for
I
it.
think my mom gave it for me.
I
Oh,
love
by the
it.
way, my mom bought your birthday present today.
Really? What'd she get me?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. But could you tell me?
No.
Okay. But could you tell me?
Ah!
I'll stop. I'll be good.
It's something that I know you actually want.
Sorry, I
Roxy,
you beat me to it by like a second. Damn it.
you do it.
God damn it. Alright. Hey, don't go anywhere, because I'm going to stop the stream for 1 sec so that I have a separate VOD file. Be right back. Love you.